August 4th, 2025. The sun over Montecito hasn't reached its peak yet, but one corner of Instagram is already beaming. A black and white photograph flashes onto feeds worldwide. Meghan Markle in a breezy linen sundress, straw hat angled just so, mid-twirl like a carefree rom-com heroine. Underneath, the caption from her lifestyle company as ever glitters with clinking glass emojis, celebrating the woman behind it all. That woman, of course, is Meghan herself. No tag from Prince Harry, no nod from Buckingham Palace, just a company account with 2 employees saluting its boss. Within minutes, timelines ignite. Half the audience applauds, the other half rolls collective eyes so hard they might sprain something. And that's where our story of the birthday heard around the web truly begins. But trust me, the selfie celebration is only the first layer in a 7-course saga of ambition, backlash, and a rose-tinted gamble. Rewind 6 months. February 18th, 2025. Meghan reemerges on Instagram after years of royal-imposed silence, unveiling an elegant video and a new name, as ever. In her words, the phrase means, as it's always been, a poetic nod to the days when she ran her food and travel blog, The Tig. She explains that American Riviera Orchard felt too geographically boxed in, so the Duchess chose a title broad enough to bottle any lifestyle dream she fancies next. By early April, the first 8 products, from raspberry jam to flour sprinkle shortbread mix, sell out in under an hour. Cynics cry limited stock theatrics, fans post unboxing reels like they've scored Willy Wonka's last golden ticket. 2 more drops repeat the frenzy, wildflower honey in June, then on July 1st, a Napa Valley rose that evaporates online faster than bar tabs at Soho House. For a moment, the pivot seems genius, until skepticism catches up. Fast forward to the morning of August 4th. The as-ever Instagram grid goes monochrome glam. Meghan strolling through a sun-splashed courtyard, white teeth gleaming, straw hat casting artful shadows. The caption, evidently penned in-house, gushes, "She pours her heart, vision, and magic touch into every detail, and today we raise a glass to her." Viewers notice that "we" likely means Meghan plus her lone COO, Melissa Kalimoff, who keeps the LLC paperwork tidy. Prince Harry, silent. The royal family's accounts, crickets. Meghan's personal page, muted. The effect is striking, a self-toasted toast masquerading as communal gratitude. Some call it confidence, others call it the digital equivalent of singing happy birthday to your own reflection. Royal Watch Twitter, always primed for popcorn, erupts. One user quips, "This is 100% Markle, talking about Markle. So corny it comes with husks." Another jokes that new legislation might be needed against self-complimenting from castles and mansions. Screenshots fly across X, TikTok stitches mock the artsy grayscale filter, and #self-birthday begins trending. Meghan's supporters counter with heart-eye emojis and crown gifts, but the snark wave swells faster than any PR team can paddle. By lunchtime, mainstream tabloids are plastering headlines like "Meghan Markle mocked for Vanity Parade," while late-night hosts sharpen monologues. The image of a duchess-turned-founder cheering for herself hits a raw cultural nerve. When does empowerment morph into self-indulgence? Criticism isn't just about optics. Analysts point to business turbulence. Radar Online cites PR strategists who label Meghan overexposed, noting that the birthday wine push coincides with whispers that Netflix may not renew the Sussex's $100 million deal. Spotify has already pulled the plug on Archetypes, citing low content yield. A fan's threatened lawsuit over bath salts featured in Meghan's cooking show makes headlines. Meanwhile, marketing experts warn that curated scarcity can backfire if customers suspect the cupboard is stocked yet artificially rationed. In brand management terms, As Ever risks becoming a boutique that lives for photo ops rather than repeat sales. And while early sellouts look impressive, supply chain insiders claim the real test will be a nationwide restock, one that doesn't vanish simply because quantities were microscopic to begin with. Then there's the Netflix factor. On paper, Meghan's cooking and gardening show, With Love, Meghan should dovetail perfectly with her product line, forming a cross-platform empire a la Martha Stewart or Joanna Gaines. Reality bites harder. Rotten Tomatoes slaps the series with a 36% critic score. Rolling Stone calls it just a girl standing in front of fans asking them to love her. Variety dubs the 8-episode run a Montecito ego trip. Even the kinder reviews note a disconnect between Meghan's aspirational table settings and viewers cleaning sticky stovetops after work. While the show's first-week hours watched squeak into Netflix's top 10, they plummet by week 3, and chatter about a second season order grows hazy. If the streaming giant pulls the plug, As Ever loses its flashiest billboard. Throughout the summer, eagle-eyed paparazzi spot Prince Harry at polo fundraisers and tech panels, events Meghan skips. Royal correspondents remark that Meghan attends brand photo shoots solo, while Harry appears in Santa Barbara without her. Critics wonder if separate schedules are strategic or symptomatic. The palace stays mum, yet the lack of a joint birthday post adds oxygen to speculation. To supporters, Meghan's independence signals a modern marriage, where partners champion projects individually. To detractors, it reads as a spotlight tug-of-war, proof of cracks beneath Montecito's terracotta tiles. Whatever the truth, the silence becomes the story. If memes, throw tomatoes, Meghan answers with rose. Minutes after the birthday post, As Ever blasts an email titled Birthday Wishes and Rose Dreams, announcing a restock of its 2024 Napa vintage at noon the next day. The copy drips adjectives: dazzling, timeless, spirit of summer. Bottles, priced at $30 each and sold in bundles, promise to vanish in an encore flash sale. From a marketing standpoint, the move is shrewd: convert viral attention into e-commerce clicks, yet brand experts warn of fatigue. After 3 limited drops, scarcity starts to feel gimmicky. Still, Meghan's loyalists crash the website at launch, briefly sending the Shopify backend into spin cycle. For them, owning a bottle is less about the taste of stone fruit than the taste of belonging to a lifestyle her critics will never get. Behind the hashtags lie bigger questions. Can a modern public figure play both Hollywood mogul and relatable BFF without triggering cynicism? Does self-celebration empower women to own their success, or does it veer into echo chamber vanity when no one else joins the toast? Meghan's next season of With Love, Meghan is reportedly in the can, but Netflix's renewal deadline looms in September. As Ever plans an autumn collection, pumpkin spice quick bread perhaps, but production costs balloon if interest dips. If Harry's Polo docuseries fails to score, family coffers may rely on jam, honey, and California Rose more than anyone expected. So viewers, raise your imaginary glasses. Is Meghan Markle's birthday self-tribute a masterclass in controlling the narrative, or the social media equivalent of a karaoke solo no one asked for? One thing's certain: she isn't waiting for royal approval, Hollywood ratings, or even her husband's hashtags to validate the brand she's staking her post-palace identity on. Love or loathe the strategy, Meghan just twirled into her mid-40s determined to be her own leading lady. The only real cliffhanger now is whether the audience keeps clapping or quietly slips out before the next toast. Recap. On August 4th, 2025, Meghan Markle turned 44 and marked the occasion not with a quiet dinner or a surprise party, but with a self-styled Instagram tribute from her own lifestyle brand, As Ever. In a black and white photo shoot, she twirled in a sundress and straw hat, while the caption, almost certainly written by her, praised the woman behind it all. Prince Harry was conspicuously absent, as were any public birthday wishes from the royal family or celebrity friends. The move sparked instant backlash online. Critics called it vain and corny, while supporters defended it as confident and self-affirming. Memes flooded X and TikTok, and the hashtag #selfbirthday trended for hours. This moment landed in the middle of a shaky year for Meghan's brand, which had launched to sold-out drops of jams, honey, and wine, but faced accusations of gimmicky scarcity and lukewarm reception to her Netflix series With Love. Meghan, currently sitting at 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. The birthday post doubled as a marketing ploy. An email teased a restock of As Ever's $30 Napa Rose the next day, which sold out quickly. Strategically, It turned viral chatter into sales, but it also reinforced perceptions that Meghan is her own biggest cheerleader. Meanwhile, Prince Harry's absence from the celebration fueled speculation about the couple's public image and partnership. The bigger question remains, is this self-celebration a sign of empowerment, or does it highlight the echo chamber surrounding the brand? As Netflix weighs renewing her series, and as ever plans its autumn drop, Meghan's ability to keep the public engaged will determine whether the birthday twirl becomes a savvy brand moment, or just another viral flash that fizzles.